But the big headline weather-wise, of course, is Hurricane Ian. Right now, a strong Category 3 hurricane that could elevate to a Cat 4 before it eventually makes landfall along the Gulf Coast of Florida. Now, the latest update that we had put this at about 230 miles off of Sarasota and moving at 120, or has wind speeds at 120 miles per hour, moving to the north at about 10 miles per hour. So, of course, we're going to see a ton of rain out of this system and hurricane force winds. But on top of that, we have the storm surge forecast. So as you get into the Tampa Bay region toward Fort Myer, that is where we will have the storm surge possibly up to 12 feet. So evacuations are already in place. Our tropical tracker shows this moving north at 10 miles per hour. So as we put that on, you can see it making landfall probably closer to about 8 o'clock at night tomorrow, and then pushing inland, even with hurricane force winds in the middle of the Florida peninsula. So we will continue to track Ian and, of course, see if that tropical moisture makes its way here to central Ohio. That's coming up in your 10-day forecast.
Yeah, let's stick with that hurricane coverage tonight. Ashley, thanks so much. Right now, the storm is on track to be the first major hurricane to slam the U.S. this year. We're taking a live look at Key West, where you can see those waves crashing ashore. For the first time in nearly 100 years, Tampa could get a direct hit. Leaders warning people in the storm's path of the possible destruction now on the way.
They say mandatory evacuation. It's time to go.
Yeah, and take a look at this incredible video here. This is a satellite view of the storm from out of space, and as it heads toward the western coast of Florida tonight. Right now, millions of people bracing to evacuate. Just an hour ago, that Tampa airport shut down. While some are packing up to leave their homes, others are waiting in long lines for supplies like sand to protect their homes from water.
Those images from space are pretty amazing to see. Ohioans are ready to jump into action and help Floridians when Hurricane Ian hits. Right now, Red Cross volunteers and Ohio Task Force 1 are down south just waiting. Tomorrow morning, hundreds of AEP Ohio employees will hit the road. Anthony Walker is a line worker and says the hardest part about leaving is his family, including his wife and 2 children.
They know that daddy's job's important, you know, and I got big storms coming. I got to go turn the lights back on.
AEP Ohio crews will leave tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. We wish them all a safe trip. Now, 4 line workers from Westerville Electric Division are also on their way to Florida. They left this morning to join other power crews getting ready to respond to the damage expected from Hurricane Ian.